can hear?
Yes. Good morning, Houston.
Top of the morning, everybody.
Mia Gradney, Ron Trevino here live outside NRG Stadium on game day. This is a big game, Ron. A division rivalry.
AFC South. Texans fans have no love for the Colts.
Zero
love for
Big
the Colts.
goose egg.
But we respect the Colts because they're a little bit of a different team than what we played a few weeks ago.
Yes, they are, in fact. But, the Texans, Coach Ryan's prepared for today. And today's also a big day for fans. It's going to be a huge celebration. We're talking about Andre
Johnson, the man. Andre's the man. Come on.
He is the man, and finally has been recognized by the Hall of Fame and inducted a couple of months ago. But today he's going to be presented with his ring during the halftime show, so all of our Texans fans will be able to witness that. Hey, something else that's exciting today?
What's that?
The fan cam.
The fan cam. Yes, we have a fan cam out here. Also, I think the Texans are going to give out like an award for the best fan, I think, at the end of the game.
Yes.
So that's coming too.
So you got to bring the energy today. If you're out here game day, if you know someone who's coming out to NRG Stadium for the game, tell them to bring it when it comes to cheering on the Texans.
Yeah. And I would come out here early because you know how traffic is around NRG, around game time. Come out here early. Come say hi to us.
Yes.
Maybe you can get some barbecue if you have some friends that are grilling. Yeah. I always have friends out here. They always invite me in. Well, if I'm not that persistent,
Well, here's my thing, Ron.
You gotta finesse it.
You always have some friends and family because the Texans family, it is huge. So in fact, call up the fan, be like, hey, are you going to be down in NRG Stadium today? I'm coming through the tailgate. Ron Trevino is coming through the tailgate today.
So, if you have friends that are out here that are tailgating, and you don't want to be the guy that's like, hey, can I come in? You got to finesse it. You kind of have to walk by and oh,
Ron
hey,
would know.
and then if they invite you and you're like, I got to get to my seat, but okay,
Yeah.
So you kind of got to go in like that.
I'll hang for a while. Yes.
And
You're a pro at this, Ron.
Well, I've gotten very good at that.
There's so much to take in and see. Here at our KHOU station, we have signs that you can make to bring that energy into the stadium. Show your Houston Texans pride as well.
And we have something that's very popular. Can you bring CJ over?
Oh, Ernie.
Can you bring
over
CJ?
Our VIP? Oh, Leah's got it.
Also here,
joining us right now,
CJ Stroud. He can't talk about the game, the procedure for anything out of the playbook he can't talk about.
Yeah.
He's mum's the word, but everybody wants to have their picture taken with this.
It's just his presence, right? We all just want to be in CJ's presence and tell him thanks so much for putting our Houston Texans back on the map.
Absolutely. So you can come take a picture next to CJ. We're here too. We'll take some selfies with you. For the gram.
Yes.
Because we like to chase the likes too. But
always.
Listen, man, this is an important. Excuse me. Allergies, really bad.
Take your allergy medicine before you come out today.
But this
for
game
advice.
is so important. It's right now we've got the lead in the AFC South.
We do. We're 5-2.
But if Indianapolis wins today, we're tied with Indianapolis. We don't want that.
Yeah.
We know that the Texans have to recover from last weekend, get that O-line fixed. You got to.
Yes.
One,
that's our problem place.
Here's what the Texans have to do. I'm not
break
a
it down,
sports
Ron.
guy, but they have to protect their quarterback. Protect your quarterback. That's what it's all about.
At all costs.
Protect your quarterback. That's what it's all about. If they can do that.
And let him do his work. Let him throw the long ball, and we are good. And this is week 8, so we are halfway through the season. So we can't afford to let a single game drop.
No, and we haven't seen them at their full potential. Every game other than, what game was it where
we had a blowout.
It was a blowout there. But other than that game, every game's been decided by 2 or 3 points.
It has. So I think, Coach has got the game plan today. They're going to come in. The fans just have to show up, and we know they will.
Yeah.
And speaking of fans, remember to check in. You'll want to stay tuned here. Keep it on the stream so you can see the fan cam. You never know which friends might pop by the KHOU station and the fan cam. So be sure to check that out.
So it was the Patriots that we blew out. Now, if we could play the Patriots every weekend.
Right. They're not the same old Patriots. They're not the Patriots that we used to know, thank goodness. But today, it's all about taking down the Colts. and making that happen.
And Jennifer Rayner just got here.
Yes,
I think, she was held up by traffic, probably.
Yes, and remember, you were reminding folks, watch out for that traffic. So,
Yeah,
hey, folks, we're going to check in with you a little bit later and show you a little bit more of the action here, what we have going on at KHOU. But in the meantime, go Texans.
Go Texans, baby! Come on.
I'm
Good morning, Houston Texans fans. We are live at NRG Stadium getting our pregame on at the KHOU 11 tent just south of NRG Stadium. Let me tell you what you have to do. You have to bring the energy as a fan today. And we know as KHOU 11 viewers, you are always on it, always on point and ready to support the Texans. Okay, so you get your pom-pom, you can make a sign here at the KHOU 11 tent, and then also, you never know who you're gonna bump into here at a Houston Texans game pregame.
You know, Jennifer Reyna here, your traffic expert. It's not packed right now on the roads, but it's going to be. Look, we are seeing lots of people who are right here on the boulevard, right, Ron?
This is correct, Jen. Be careful with that traffic. Come out here early, okay? Come say hi to us. You know, you can pose for pick some selfies with us. You get a lot of likes on Instagram if you pose with us.
Okay, so
if that's what you're into, you know.
That's Ron's game plan for your Instagram and social media. But the game plan today is to take down the Colts.
It's an important game, Mia.
It is a very important game.
Okay, I just don't want to have a heart attack at the end of the game.
Well, you know,
as so many of these games have been, right? They've ended with heart palpitations. The Texans have pulled it off, but we've had some close games thus far. So today, they've got to show up. They've got to, as our friends love to say, protect the quarterback.
They got to protect the quarterback.
Oh, and speaking of protect the quarterback, Ron's
who do
helping
we
save
have
the
here?
quarterback right now, C.J. Stroud.
So that means, you know, you got to get right there. And you gotta...
Show them what they got to do, Rod. Yes, yes. And if you are here or know someone who's coming down to NRG Park for the Texans game during the pregame, come out here, visit us. Also, you have the opportunity to be on our fan cam. We have a live streaming fan cam that you can watch at KHOU 11 Plus. So if you have family, friends hanging out today, doing their early game tailgate, tell them to stop by. Yes,
you can fill these out, take them
you
inside.
You just have to put it right side up. That's all.
Okay, I want to let you know exactly where we are because we keep saying be here. Okay, right between Astrodome and NRG. We're basically on the southeast corner of NRG. We're near the Modelo, near the Texans radio tent.
Phillips 66 gate, you know.
There you go.
Yeah,
let's get really specific
kind of in
with
front
it.
of the blue lot, basically. You know, you got all the tailgaters back there. So I mean, you can't miss us.
We're right along
I'm the
BULLevard.
traffic girl, so I got to tell them how to get here.
Well, okay, yeah, that's your department. That's your department.
Anyway, it's all hype, Mia. It's cool.
It's all hype. It's all good. And so far, the weather not too bad. We're going to heat up to the high 80s today. But before heading into the game right now, it's pretty comfortable.
Ron, would you agree?
Yeah, but I probably shouldn't have worn long sleeves.
Long sleeves. Why is Ron in long sleeves?
But it looks so good on me. I didn't want to.
And he's in jeans.
Maybe I got to take the shirt off later.
Ron, styling and profiling. Please don't do that.
Put paint all over me.
All right, so it's KHOU at the Houston Texans versus the Colts. Week 8, come by, visit the KHOU 11 tent, check out the KHOU fan cam, and continue watching the KHOU 11 Plus stream. Go Texans!
Yes.
Houston, Mia Gradney, Jennifer Reyna, Ron Trevino, and Luis here with our pregame for the Houston Texans today, taking on the Colts in this division rivalry.
Hey, it's a very important game, Mia. The Texans are #1 in this division, but if they lose today, we'll be tied for first place.
Yes.
We cannot let that happen.
But Luis, I think the fans are ready today. The fans will tell you what the Texans need to do. What do you think the Texans need to do today to conquer the Colts?
Well, first thing first, they have to protect C.J. Stroud, right? We saw the offensive line last week just be a terrible mess. So a lot of things had to be worked during the practice this week. First things first, protect C.J. Stroud. Give him time because teams are pressuring him. They're coming at him, and he's got no time to look down the field and find any receivers. Now, Nico Collins is still out, so Tank Dell has to step up. Stephon Diggs has to step up. Maybe John Mitchell starts getting some play time, Xavier Hutchinson. So he needs time, though. If he's pressured and he's got no time to really look down the field, he can't find anyone.
Right. So we have the home field advantage, which usually is a good thing. But when the Colts come to NRG Stadium, sometimes that gets a little tricky. What does it mean for the Texans to have the home field advantage today?
Oh, it means everything. It's the 12th man, right? It's 11 players on the field, but the fans are so they got to get loud, but you have to be strategic. As a fan, you also have to be strategic, and here's why. You have to get loud at the right times. Get loud when the Colts have the ball, when they're trying to make their calls, right? Trying to call their plays. Otherwise, CJ needs quiet in there. He needs to be able to listen. He needs to be able to communicate with the rest of his teammates. So as a fan, you also have to have strategy.
I love it. Luis, game planning for the fans. I think they're ready.
Okay. Hey, I got a question, Luis. What about our defense? We still got some people hurt?
Yeah, we do. I mean, Aziz Al-Shahir is out, so he's one of the starting guys. Jimmy Ward is also out. So we are down a few guys, but it would be interesting to see how DeMeco Ryans is going to use Devin White, who they just signed, a few days ago. He's won a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He hasn't played his best football as of yet, but it's okay. DeMeco can find a way to use him in certain moments, and then if he comes in and he can contribute, then, the more the better.
It's a really special day too here at NRG Stadium because we are celebrating Andre Johnson being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Andre Johnson.
And how excited are you to be able to celebrate? Well, turn around. We've seen the shirt. She has the shirt on. Now let's see your face and tell us how excited are you to come and celebrate?
Very excited for him. We're happy. We're Texans. We are Texans.
Yes. Celebrating our beloved number 80. Now here's the thing. You've got to be able to get here in order to join in on the fun. So Jen, what about the traffic today around the stadium?
I mean, did y'all get here with ease? Yes. That's because they got here early. So everybody who's leaving right now, you're going to sit in some 610 traffic, I'm sure. No crashes. Keep your distance from the other person so that we don't have any more delays. And then we're right here on the Boulevard. So, Ron, we're going to be between Astrodome, NRG. Come by, say hello.
Yeah.
We have loved seeing everybody. We really appreciate the fans watching every single morning, all shows. We love you guys.
Yeah.
They watch all day parts. That's the best part about them.
And
you can watch on the KHOU 11 Plus stream. So, and speaking of that stream, we're really excited because we have a fan cam here, a live fan cam. So if you come by the KHOU 1110, oh wow, he's worthy of being on the fan cam, I'd say.
He's got the belt.
He's protected.
Tell us about that beautiful belt. It's beautiful.
It speaks for itself, Ron. The belt speaks for itself.
Very good. Okay. But again, the other key for this game is protecting this guy back here. If we can protect CJ.
That's the thing. Ask him, can he block? I mean, because he's got good size.
He
looks like an O-line.
They could use you in the O-line. What do you think?
They definitely could, yes.
And if you're wearing that might help too. Just hit him over the head with it. I don't know.
It might help you.
It might be illegal, but okay.
That's great.
All right.
We've done a lot of talk about the quarterback today, but much of the talk also today is about legendary wide receiver Andre Johnson. Maybe a little sign here, got to represent. We'll always love number 80. It's number 80's day.
Yeah.
So the halftime ceremony, we're going to celebrate Andre Johnson, and appropriately so. There's a reason why he's finally been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
The first one in Texans history, right? It starts with Andre Johnson. So now this is a very special day, not only for him, but for the franchise to be able to start making some history, some rich history in the NFL. It's a young franchise. Remember, the Texans only started in 2002. So
Look at you.
hopefully
That's
this is
good.
step one. It's
That's
a setting
good.
stone, and then eventually a
be
Super
interviewed?
Bowl, and eventually more guys like J.J. Watt eventually will be in there as well. So, and then maybe possibly C.J. Stroud, right? The rest is to be told.
Right. He made quite the intro into the NFL as the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. He continues to represent the team. All we got to do is protect the quarterback. That's
Look at this guy. He needs to be in the Hall of Fame of fans.
It's hot, and look at how brave you are for wearing this.
No, it's me because I'm cool. I'm a Texas
I
fan.
was about to say he's just that cool that he can wear this fleece overcoat and be styling.
Yeah, you
All right, so what do the
wear it
Texans
well.
need to do today?
We need to block, bottom line. We need to block and block 3-4 more times. We need to block.
Stay on that blocking game, that's for sure. What's your name, sir?
Nate Lewis, #1 Texan fan, king of all Texan fans. Win,
All
no
right.
Way to
matter
go,
what.
Nate.
I would look for him on the fan cam for sure today inside NRG. Chances he'll make it. Also, our fan cam here at the KHOU 1110 as well. There's a lot to do right here. I mean, you can make a sign, and that's the thing. You know, Luis was talking about being strategic as fans today, right? So make your sign, go in
sign.
there, know when you
Grab
need
a
to be loud.
pom-pom.
Grab a pom-pom. We're
Somebody-
giving pom-poms away
The
as
fan
well,
cam.
too.
We got the fan cam.
Yeah.
You
We got
know.
to rep the Texans,
Yeah.
folks.
And come
rep the
for
Texans
Andre
hard.
Johnson. I mean, how many great memories do we have of Andre Johnson through the
There's
years?
a lot of love in this city.
Some
for
of
him.
those late fourth quarter comebacks. I think there's a particular game against the Redskins, the team formerly known as the Redskins, and then there was a particular game against the Titans, which was an interesting game.
You got into a little scuffle there.
Legendary for its own reasons. Not that we condone that,
All right.
but it is legendary. It is legendary.
Well, it was legendary and necessary. I'm just going to
Hey,
say
way
that
to go.
as a fan.
Yes,
For
yes.
sure. But that halftime show will include the presentation of his ring. As Luis said, this is really special because this is our first Houston Texan to be inducted. So fans today coming for a really good game, coming for an amazing halftime ceremony. And before you do all that, come say hey to us right here at the KHOU 1110. You can continue to stream us on KHOU 11 Plus and also watch the game on KHOU 11 on the broadcast side starting at noon. Ron's getting his pregame on here with CJ Stroud.
By the way, also on KHOU 11 Plus, remember we have the post-game coverage. We have a post-game show. So after the game's over, Jason Bristol, Zach Tawatari will be back in the studio, and they got all the reaction with D'Amico Ryans and CJ Stroud at the podium. So make sure you tune in after the game. You know, we got all the coverage to talk about, dissect, analyze everything that goes on, whether it's a win or a loss. It'll be an interesting game.
It's going to be a win, Luis.
Yeah.
Let's put that out
But
there
I
already.
think it's going to be. I think it's
right?
going to be a close game.
It is, and here's why. So,
Yeah.
season opener was against the Colts. Texans won it, but the Colts are a different team now because they started the season 0-2. Now they've won 4 of their last 5. So things have changed for them. They're up and up.
Well, we're halfway through the season, so they've had time to fix it and make it work.
Right. So now it's interesting to see how CJ Stroud will bounce back from adversity after last week, and also how the Texans as a whole bounce back, because you have to go back all the way to week 1 and 2 last year when they started 0-2 for the last time that the Texans lost consecutive games. That's it. After that, 5 other instances last year, they lost 5 other games. They always bounce back with a win. This year as well, week 3, they lose to Minnesota.
Luis, I have to interrupt you because
Is this a
my
family
jaw
divided
just
over here?
dropped. Come on in, both of you.
He's bold.
Very bold.
Yes.
So I have to ask, how do you put up with this?
House divided.
A house divided cannot stand.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose.
No, we're not.
Repping the
We're gonna
Texans.
win. We're gonna win.
No, y'all not.
Okay, so why do you think you're gonna win?
Why do I
Somebody
think
can
we're
get
gonna
this
win?
man after the game.
Because
We'll
I
throw it away.
believe.
Well, you have a whole bunch of people who believe here
All
today. So
It's gonna be
best of luck
it's gonna
to
be
you.
a good game. It's
It
gonna be
is.
a
It
good
is. Your
game.
name?
It's gonna be a good
Rachel.
game.
Michael.
Rachel and Michael, best of luck to the marriage, especially after today.
All
When the
I gotta
Texans
say
take
is
down
don't
the
make her
Colts.
mad. Don't make her mad.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all have
Yeah,
fun.
for people wondering how it's sitting on his head, he's got foam all in there so that
Yeah.
it can stay put. I mean, the
I've
thing was
seen
huge.
those.
I'm like,
I've
have
seen
you?
those.
The
I like
fandom
those.
is the best.
My
though.
favorite. Yeah, I like the one where you put the beer on there. I like that's a
That
fun.
would be your
that's
favorite,
a fun
Rod.
one.
Yes.
Well, I
All
put
good
Diet Coke
times
in
out
mine. I
here
put Diet
as
Coke.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, our friends are back. Come on over. Let's talk Texans as well. So we saw a house divided This is a couple united in their fandom for the Houston Texans.
You've been season ticket members since 2002. Day one they started. Long time for season. Well, he wasn't born yet, but we had to wait for him to be born.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Exactly. That's just how young CJ is. He's young, but boy, is he mature. Luis will tell you that. And we think he can continue to carry the Texans team.
He will.
As long as he's got the offensive line protecting him, we'll be fine. He just need to do his thing and be safe on the pocket, right there in the pocket.
But
You know,
CJ has God in his life, and he always thanks the Lord, and that's what makes him. That's what makes him the best quarterback right now.
that's nice.
Amen. He's got
You know,
the best fan of
I
all.
like that. I like Luis that he actually will run with the ball. I mean, he's not afraid.
Right. No, he's got mobility if he needs to. He's more of a guy that sits in the pocket, but if he needs to, he has that talent and that ability. So it's good to be a dual threat quarterback.
He's not afraid to throw between two receivers too.
No. And he's not afraid to take a hit either. We saw it against the Packers last week. He ran down the sideline, and then a guy came out there, but he took that hit very well, got up. Senior shot, he's tough.
And
He
that's
has
when
all the attributes to be one
and
of
that's
the
when it
finest
puts
quarterbacks.
like fans on the edge of their seats because they're like,
Even though I'm missing Collins, but I think we'll be okay with backing him up. He's got a good backup.
Joe Mixon is in
Joe
there.
Mixon, there you go.
Joe Mixon.
I'm a fan of this guy over here.
We got a game plan.
Thank
we got a
you,
game
thank
plan.
you.
Thanks so much. Best of luck. Go Texans as
Hey!
well. Hey, and when family comes out as well. Well, we're talking
said
fashion. We're talking fashion. So this is actually family. This is my cousin. This is just how fabulous the family is. Okay.
Of course
tell us
this would
about
be your
Tell us
cousin.
about your fit today.
Just decided to wear a little sequins, bling it up a little bit, get a chance to go on the field today to represent Andre, my nephew. So just a blessing.
Yes, it is a blessing. We've all been talking about Andre today and just the contributions that he's made to the Houston Texans as well. That's why people love him so much, is not just his commitment to the Texans, but Houston too.
Absolutely. He's definitely loved around the city. I'm so proud of him, that his Hall of Fame status. So I just wish him the best.
All right, Candace, thank you so much. We have family in the house. We have friends in the house today. The Houston Texans, it is going to be an amazing game. You can watch on KHOU on the broadcast side and continue to watch KHOU
Ron, you're
11
having too
Plus,
much fun.
the stream to see the fan cam and all the fun. Live from here at NRG Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us, and go Texans!
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 No doubt that was your family. No
Yes,
doubt.
that's my cousin.
Good morning, everybody. It's almost game time. Jennifer Reyna.
I mean, everybody's
It's
been
almost
hyped.
game
We
time.
see everybody, the drums drumming, all the fans walking in. It's been amazing. You guys have been awesome.
Okay, it's a big game for the Texans, as you know. You know where you can watch it, KHOU 11. And after the game, you can go to KHOU 11 Plus, and we'll give you the post game.
Yeah, it's going to be Louise, Jason Bristol. They're going to break down the game with a win.
Yeah, we'll hear what the coaches have to say.
Yeah.
It's a big game. Good luck to the Texans. They got to protect their quarterback. They got to take down their quarterback for the Colts. I don't know. Is it Joe Flacco today? I don't know. They're the Colts. They got to go down, is all I know. And Jennifer, any last minute traffic info for people?
I'd have to pick up my app.
Okay.
No.
Well, here's what I got to say about traffic. It's going to be a mess if you're just leaving the house right now. Okay. I think we're covering the bases with that, right?
Yes, for sure. I mean, walking in, of course. I just meant 610. I didn't know if there was a wreck. I was going to check for you.
Okay. Is there a wreck?
Peace.
Peace out. All right. That's it. We're going to wrap it up. Go Texans. We love you, Texans fans, and we love you, Texans.
And Ron and I
Go
will see you Monday
Texans!
morning.
Go Texans, baby!